Hi and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at a Squier Affinity Stratocaster FMT. Now this arrived with a box in a less than favorable condition. Pretty shaky in there, so we're going to hope for the best. Now the only difference between this and the regular Squier Affinity Strat HSS is that this one will have a flame maple top to it. At least the only difference I can find listed. For some reason, even on Fender's own site, it doesn't list the body wood, just that it has a flame maple top. It does not specify veneer or if it's actually a cap. Okay. Sure we got it right side up. Oh God. There's like, okay, so we have your bottom brace here, and then inside it looks to be just set inside of, okay, this is how it comes out. It has a little layer of bubble wrap on the sides, or not bubble wrap but foam, and a box over the neck, and that's it. This is pretty scary, actually. Okay, so this cardboard slides off, and I'm not saying this, didn't work. I'm just saying it's scary to see it. Although I have to say, I'm not a big fan of Squier's packing anyway. A little bag fall off here, and it's just our bag with our Allen wrenches and our whammy bar. Okay, it's taped. Oh, I thought that had a little thicker body. Okay, that's a minor disappointment. Okay. I will say it's got a decent little flame. Couple, can't tell if those are figures or just some interesting figuring in the wood. Okay, everything looks okay, but this body, my last Affinity had a thicker body. I swear this is the size of my bullet. I could be wrong. I don't have the bullet out right now, and I have since sold the other Affinity. But I'll have to check that out. But either way, it's comfortable. It's not overly heavy. Ooh, neck feels good. This feels better than my last Affinity. Still nice and full, but it's a little, I don't know, it's just a little more comfortable feeling. Nope. If there's no fretting out, then the action will be pretty good. Not tuned. Now this is supposed to be new open box, so frets could use a polish, but they're not bad. See if you can see that. Kind of hard to make it stand out. Fret ends don't look too bad. There's some really nice grain in this fretboard. Back's not bad either. So that's always nice. You can kind of see the grain right there. But yeah, that is overall not too bad. Like I said, it's a little thinner than I thought, and some pictures show this looking more red, and some pictures show this with more of the actual brownish kind of color that it is. I've seen plenty of real Sienna Sunburst over the years, so I knew the pictures I saw that made it look cherry were incorrect, because that is actually a cherry sunburst. So that is an interesting guitar just to look at. It's pretty. It's comfortable. So let's go ahead and go into the specs, and then we'll hear it. Okay, now for the specs on this, even on Fender's website, I cannot find the body material. However, all the other ones I looked at, all the other Squier Affinities, were poplar. So we're going to go with poplar. It does list a flame maple top. Now I'm guessing, I normally would guess a veneer. However, because there is some unique figuring stuff, this may actually be a very thin cap. It does, I can see a seam and everything. So I'm not positive on that. However, it's not, like I said, it's not overly heavy, a little thinner body. We have a maple neck with a nice, I wouldn't call it the modern C. I think it's a little fuller feeling, but that might be the modern C. I've been playing these necks much lately, so. But we have 21 frets, and they're medium jumbo. Plastic nut, but it's cut pretty well. Truss rod adjustment up at the headstock. Now the headstock is gloss. The neck is not. It's satin, feels great, except I can feel the truss rod stripe actually. That's kind of interesting. Feel that all the way down, up and down both sides. Can't generally feel that. We have a single string guide. Now for the tuners on this, I actually like these. This is similar to the Ibanez AZES. They're open, or excuse me, split shaft tuners, but they are the standard seal tuners in the back. So a little more modern look with vintage on the front. I mean, I like the Clusen tuners if they were going to put that kind of money into it, but these are fine. So we have 2-point fulcrum tremolo with 6 saddles, and it is a small block. Standard volume, 2 tones, standard 5-way switch. So as far as I can tell, ceramic single coils. They just say proprietary, but these are, the stagger is not as deep on them, which is fine with me. But other than that, everything looks to be set up pretty nice. The pickup height looks good. Neck appears to be straight. Like I said, the action feels good. Not finding any fretting out anywhere. And really not hearing any scratching. Maybe a tiny bit right there. And like I said before, the fret ends feel good. Now, I live in a desert environment here in Salt Lake, so you can, sometimes you can end up having fret sprout a week or two later, especially during the summer, but regardless, this feels really nice out of the box. Setup's really nice out of the box. So this would be a fantastic pull for a beginner or intermediate or anyone, because it's out of the box, it's ready to go. Just tune it up. So let's do just that. Let's tune it up and hear it. Okay, that is the Squier Affinity Strat HSS FMT for the flame maple top. Now, again, I think this is a great guitar. For the money, you can get guitars that have more features, but it depends on what you're looking for. I like the flame maple top on this with the modern style tremolo. So it just depends on what you're looking for. But if this is in your wheelhouse, then I definitely recommend checking one out. You can go a little less expensive without the fancy top, but they do have this and one in black as well, so worth checking out if you like this kind of top. Well, again, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like this kind of content, please click like and subscribe. Click the bell icon to stay notified. Leave me some comments and suggestions. I would love to hear from you. And until next time, keep playing.